All right, so back in high school when I was a little chubby guy on a football team, we got done a very hard football practice, and everyone's starting to leave. The coach pulls me aside. He's like, "Mama's boy." That was my nickname back then. It was Mama's boy. He's like, "Mama's boy, get over here." I kind of sludge on over. He's like, "Why were you an hour late this week?" I was like, "Hour?" I was like, "That's someone different. That wasn't me." He's like, "Nah, that was you. We had practice 6 days this week. You showed up 5 minutes late, and then you left 5 minutes early." I was like, "Well, yeah, no, it's," and then, trying to come up with excuses. He's like, No, I don't want any excuses. That happened on Monday. Same thing happened on Tuesday, and then Wednesday, and Thursday, Friday, and then on Sunday. Those minutes add up. So you were an hour late this week." And I was like, "No, I was only 5 minutes late." "Well, then, yeah, I did leave 5 minutes early, but there was something I had to do after practice, and then, but do the math. 5 in the morning, 5 in the afternoon, that's 10 minutes, times 6. That's an hour." And I was like, "Yeah, I guess I did miss an hour of practice. I didn't think of it like that." He's like, "Uh-huh. So you're going to stay an hour after everyone leaves, and you're going to be running the track." I was like, "Oh, crap." That was big. I didn't like running anyway, so I'm running, and I'm going ham, and I think it was like 45 minutes into the thing. He's like, "All right, you're good to go home." I think he was worried that my mom was going to get nervous of like, where's my son at? Or whatever. But purpose of that story is that it's the little things. So it's tiny things. I didn't think 5 minutes in the morning, I didn't think 5 minutes at night was going to add up to anything. When we did the math, that's a whole hour. Like if I showed up an hour late to practice, oh my gosh, I should be because I lost the limb, should be because I'm coughing up the lung. Hour late? No, there's no excuse for that. But the 5 minutes here and the 5 minutes there, I said, it's all right. But no, when it comes to your fitness journey, you can't let those 5 minutes or that single rep or that single day get in your way. So when it comes to getting really great results, if you just go to the gym and you put in poor effort, it'll be a poor workout. Maybe I'll get some kind of crappy results, but it's all right. I'll get some results. No, you go to the gym, you put in crappy effort, you don't get crappy results, you get no results. Then you go to the gym and it's like, okay, well, I'm going to put in a good amount of effort. I'll get some pretty good results. No, you go to the gym, you put in a good amount of effort. You know what you're going to get? You can get some crappy results. That's why there's a lot of people that come to the gym. I'm not saying people here or anything like that, but I'm just saying there's people that go to the gym. They're like, I'll put in like a good amount of effort. I'll put in a little bit of effort. I'll get some good results. No, you're gonna get crappy results. So you put in crappy effort, you get no results. Put in good effort, you're gonna get crappy results. So now it's like, okay, I put in some great effort. I'm gonna get some great results. No, you'll get some pretty good results. People might look at you and they'll be like, yeah, like the guy's not out of shape. Like, if that's what you want for your goal is to just not look like you're out of shape, then go to the gym, put in some great effort. But if you want people to like come up to you and be like, holy crap, what do you do in the gym? Like they're coming up to you and they're telling you that you go to the gym. They're like, what do you do for your workouts? If you want to do that, you got to put in that extraordinary result, that extraordinary amount of effort. It's so weird. It's like that paradigm works in work, in your relationships, in your finances. It expands out everywhere. You go into work, you put in some crappy effort, you're not going to get a crappy payday. You're going to get fired. You put in some good effort, you're going to get kind of like an okay pay. It's nothing great. You put in that great effort, now you're right where you need to be. Like, that's where they expect you to be at. But when you put in that little tiny bit, like from great to extraordinary, it's really not that big of a difference. It's just like some tiny little shifts. That great effort is doing everything you have to do, and then extraordinary is going slightly above and beyond. It's reaching out to other people on your team. It's sending that extra email. It's coming to work and preparing 20 minutes before the presentation or before the meeting. It's not a lot of time, it's just 20 minutes or it's just 10 minutes to prepare. But it's that little bit that gets you from great to extraordinary. And similarly, when you're in the gym, you're working and you're lifting, you're doing 10 reps. Which rep of the 10 reps do you get the most growth? You're probably thinking, the last few. No, it's the 11th rep. It's that 12th rep. You go in and you're like expecting like, okay, I'm going to do 10 reps of this exercise, and you hit that 10. If you just stay there and you're satisfied, now 10's not some holy number. I'm more so talking about like you go in and you're hitting that number that you expect. You got to push yourself a little harder. You got to do that 11th rep. You got to do that 12th rep. In fact, it's kind of like a weird thing. So you can, depending on what you're doing with your physique and what you're doing in your training, studies have shown that anywhere from 4 reps all the way up to 30 reps can stimulate the muscles to grow. Pretty crazy, right? Like 4 reps, you could think like, oh yeah, that's some strength stuff. I could see that. But 30 reps, that's some endurance type of stuff. I don't know if my muscles can grow from that. But like I said, depending on what you're doing with your routine, if you already are doing those high numbers, your body may have already adapted pretty well to it. But when I'm over there and I'm doing that chest flies or back flies or whatever, and I'm thinking to myself like, okay, I'm going to do 16 reps. Once I get to 16, like if I feel like I can do 2 more, you do 2 more. Like you get to that point where it's like, okay, that's it. I'm done. Not because you're feeling injured, but because that burn is there. And you know, like, okay, if I do any more, the form's not going to be that great and diminished returns. So going to gym, put in an extraordinary effort. When it comes to your eating, don't just like mosey with it. Like hit your protein goal, get that 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight and get some good rest. I'm telling you, it's just like that great, if you're already doing the great amount of effort, it's just a little more. It's just that little tiny tweak extra. You got it. You can do it. Find those areas, lean into it and get her done. All right. Thanks for watching. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace.